we have AnyPoint Studio, right? What is the studio will do? We can build our application by using the AnyPoint Studio. Okay. Then here MuleSoft is providing on AnyPoint platform. So that is the studio. That is it is the platform. So to build your APIs, okay, this is the to build your applications or to build your to implement your business logic. We are using AnyPoint Studio. But if you want to create your API specifications, okay, API specifications are you want to manage your APIs, then you have to go to the AnyPoint platform. Okay, MuleSoft provide this AnyPoint platform. Okay, first of all, how to create the AnyPoint platform account? We'll see that first. Okay, so I'll show you how to create a AnyPoint platform account. So for that, you need to AnyPoint platform. Otherwise, directly click on this URL. So I'll provide this URL anyway. So here you can create. If you don't have any account, you can sign up actually. So I'll provide this URL to the group chat. Okay, I'll provide this URL to the group chat actually. And so I'm doing sign up actually. So I'm doing sign up. So I'm giving my names actually. My name, so many accounts is there. So I'll give some other name, Ram. Okay, and first and last name also, Ram Song. Okay. So email is like so anything you can give. There is no need to give an exact URL, but I'll give actually. Okay, this is the URL. Here you can give any phone number. That's not a problem. 10 numbers, 3, 3, 6, 10, right? And company names I can give anything. Okay. So here you have to give the username actually. Okay. So here we can give, like I'll give some details. I can go Mule. Okay. Mule underscore John. Mule underscore 2020. It's fine, right? Mule underscore 2020. Password also I'm giving same. Okay, can anyone tell other email or password? Oh, it's created. So, this is for I guess. Okay. So, what is that? What I have created now? Need to forget actually. What I have created? Anyone remember? Hmm? Username actually. So, forget. Anyone remember? Please share. ఏదో కాదు కరెక్ట్గా చెప్తాను ఏదో అంటే నేను ఏదో అని చెప్తాను మీరు అండర్ స్కోర్ మీరు యా నిరంజన్ అండర్ స్కోర్ మ్యూల్ 2021 right. So creating username and password is very difficult. Yeah, yeah, this is username and password. Okay, so remember this thing, otherwise there is no problem. Okay, so I'll provide in a chat username password. Okay, okay. So this is the case, and here we are going to design our API, right? So here you can see a lot of sections. If you open this side, there you can see in our left side top, here we have three lines, right? So if you click on these three lines, you can see a lot of you can see some of like categories actually, you can say. Okay, so this is the design center, this is the exchange and access management, API manager, runtime manager, visualizer, monitoring, and secret manager. Okay, so every category has their own features actually. Okay, so especially now currently we are talking about the designing API, right? So where we design our API means design center is the place where we can create our APIs. Okay, so in the design center we can create our APIs by using RAML language. Okay, so RAML stands for REST API model language. Okay, so RAML stands for REST API model language. When I click on this design center, it will open in this way actually. Here click on this create new button and you can create your own API by using RAML language. Okay, so I'll click on this create new. So here it is showing some features actually, not only creation API, it is showing some other features also. We can create a fragment actually. We can discuss what is the fragment, we'll discuss in a later session. And new Mule app actually. So however we are creating our application in our local system, same applications you can create in this platform as well. So they are providing these features very recently actually, last 2 years back they have provided this feature. But this is not in a mature stage, this is in a starting stage. Okay, so by using this new Mule app, you cannot create a complex type of APIs or complex type of applications. So you can create a simple applications. Okay, by using this new Mule app. And importing file means directly if you have already developed API, already if you have developed API in some other platforms, so that directly you can import that API and you can directly import that API to here, right? So here you can create your new API, and if you want to already created API, you can import that API from here. Okay, so this is the creating application, this is the fragment actually. So already you have created multiple APIs. If you want to one reusable component actually, so we can say this fragment is a reusable components for all your APIs. We have created three APIs like student API, employee API, and customer API. So if you want to use any reusable component for that three APIs, then you have to create a fragment, and you can use that fragment to means within all APIs. Okay, so first of all we'll see how we can create a simple API. Okay, I'll show you. So first of all you have to click on the new API specification. Nothing but we are creating a specification. Okay, so here I'll give some student API. This API I will create actually. Okay, otherwise I will create another API also, but as of now I'll create a student API. Okay, so create a API specification. Create a API specification. So nothing but automatically it will create a API specification. So it will give you a basic structure of your API actually. So after that you have to start implementation of your API. So by using RAML language. RAML stands for REST API model language, right? So I'll give RAML stands for right. So yeah, here it is showing some basic structure of your API, right? So here you can start your RAML implementation. RAML means nothing but it's a language. So to create our APIs very easily. Okay, but don't think it's a complex language. So simply within one day you can learn everything within this RAML language. Everything, top to bottom, you can learn this language. Okay, within one day. So you have to be concentrate on this here. Okay, so I think it will take two sessions actually. So in the two sessions will cover all components in the RAML language. Okay, so first of all you no need to write any code here. Okay, simply you have to follow the suggestions. So what is the suggestion? If I press enter here, so here it will showing some suggestions, right? So you have to follow. So you have to know which thing you have to place here actually. Okay, you can place here some like you can place base URL, nothing but you can create a one URL here, base URL. Otherwise you can create a description. Okay, I'll click on the description actually. Description means what this API will do, we can describe here. Okay, we can provide the description for this API here. Okay, in the double quotes also we can provide. So what is this API will do? It will provide this set of services about student. Okay, so like provide providing services wrong, right? So otherwise providing student services, we can say like that also. Student deal with all student details. Student details. Okay. You can deal with the student details. Otherwise provide all student details. Providing all student details. Okay, this is the description actually. So after the description I can maintain the protocols as well, and also like versions also. So I'll maintain my version here. So what is my version? So I can give starting v1 version. If we are designing any like new changes, then we can update this version actually. In a environment level we can change this version, but as of now we don't need to change any versions actually. Okay, so version. After that you can add the protocols actually. What is the protocols? We have two protocols, HTTP and HTTPS. Okay, so like if you are opening any site, okay, if you take this site, you can see HTTPS. This is the protocol. If you open this site, you can see HTTPS, right? So this site also HTTPS. So every site HTTPS protocol. Then what is the use of HTTP? So practice purpose we can create HTTP, but to enable this HTTP we need to do some more settings actually. So HTTP means hypertext transfer protocol. HTTPS means hypertext transfer protocol securely. Okay, security transfer protocol it is. Means HTTPS is more secure than HTTP. Okay, so that if you want to allow for your API, then only HTTP request, only HTTP protocols, then you can declare these things in this way. In the sphere based also you can declare actually. Okay, HTTP, nothing but your API will allow only HTTP protocols. But if you want to make your API means your API will allow for the HTTPS protocol also, then you have to add this HTTPS protocol as well. So now it will allow HTTP and HTTPS protocols as well. Okay, if you are giving only HTTPS means it will not allow the HTTP protocols. Okay, in this way you can add your protocols. After that directly you can add your resources. So we have some resources, right? So already we are performing some CRUD operations, right? So getting the student details, inserting the student details, and deleting the student details, updating the student details, right? So same thing I can provide here. Actually in the Mule, if you want to perform these kind of operations, you have to give the path, right? So for the select, you have to give the select the student, you have to give the path. So if you and also if you want to insert some student details, you have to drag one more flow and you have to give the path as a insert student, right? So this is the one path, and another path is like insert student, update student, right? Same way in the API also we need to create the resource vector. Here we can create the select student. Okay, select student, enter. This is one resource, and slash. Actually I have to insert student. Okay, insert student. After that update student. So in this way you have to create all your services, right? Delete student. So this is not the final thing actually. I will modify this thing later, very like drastical changes. Okay. So first of all, these are my resources. Okay. So which resources has which type we need to mention here. Okay. If I press enter, so it is showing some methods actually. So get mean select means it is a get method. Okay. So and here you can see all my resources will created with the methods. Okay. So insert means it is a post method, right? And update means it is a put method. Okay. And delete means delete method. I'll tell you what is this methods. Okay, which method will do which things actually. So you already you know, right? So uh, what is get method will do? Yeah, get the student details from DB or some other places. Okay, but here not, we are not integrating with any DB actually. Okay, so that thing you have to remind actually. So here we are not, as of now we are not integrating any DB, right? So simply we are creating services only. So insert student means post method, what it will do? Inserting the student details, right? So put method means it will updating the already, if you have already student details in the database, you can update some of the details like address or name, whatever you want, you can update. Delete student means you can delete particular student by using student ID, right? So here for these two things we no need a URA parameters actually. Okay, so but for the update student and delete student you have to perform a operation on a particular student actually. If you want to update student, that nothing but you have to update a particular student, right? So how can you find out this particular student? By using the student ID. Okay, so here I can give SID. So the curly braces you need to give SID. Okay, so here the URL also will update. Okay, after that delete also. Which student you will delete actually? Based on the particular student ID we can delete the particular student, right? So that you have to give the curly braces, you have to give the SID. Okay, in this way you have to give. After that, so now I have like designed my resources, and I have given my methods also. Okay, after that it here, as of now did I write any code manually? Means nothing, right? So simply I have written this SID only manually. Remaining why? Because this is my path, right? I need to specify my path actually, so that's why I have written this my own hands. Otherwise remaining this get method I am getting from the suggestions only. After that I'm pressing enter, so it will showing automatically suggestions. What is the suggestions actually? Responses. I'll take responses. So I'll take responses. So my status code is like success status code. What is the success status code? 200. Okay, so I'll take 200 as a success status code. Actually everything I need to maintain a one tab separated from here to here, here to here, here to here, but the 200 is here, right? So I'll move like move forward, move a front actually. Okay, so everywhere I need to maintain a tab separate. Okay, one tab separation. After 200 if I enter, so if I 200 body it will ask. Okay, which type of body I want? JSON. Okay, so that's why I'll select application by JSON. After that I need to give some example of data for the student. Okay, so for that I'll give the example. Okay, everything will like will select step by step. You don't need to create anything, but everything you have to maintain one tab separate. Okay, tab separation. After that you can give some data actually. Here to give the data you have to use the pipe symbol. Okay, you have to use the pipe symbol. After that I can give some data actually. I'll press here in the curly braces I can give my data. Okay, so what is the student details? Can anyone tell me? So give me a second. Yeah, this is the student details fine, right? This student details is fine, right? So I'll take the student details. So it will come here, but it is showing some error, right? So I'll move this front actually. Okay, tab, 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 tab. Here, if you keep here this is very finite. So your resources, how your resources will work, you can check instantly, okay, by using this service. Okay, so to check your service, you have to enable the mock, actually mock service. Where is that mock service? Here. If you go to here in this section, it is the latest version, so that's why. Previously we can see mock services also in the same tab, but now they have created separate tab. Here you have to enable the mock service. Okay, so I'll enable this mock service. Okay, so mock service I have enabled. So again I'm going to the documentation section. Here I'm testing my select student operation. Okay, so I'm clicking on the get. So I'm clicking on the try it button. I'm sending the request. Okay, I'm getting the response in this way. Okay, and it is creating one mock URL. You can see this is the mock URL, right? So this is the mock URL. So I will provide this mock URL in the chat, and anyone try this URL in your browser and test and show me the output. Okay, so can you share your screen, please? Anyone? I'll stop the screen. So can any others can show screen your